Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Good try! Oh, incredible! Ilkay Gundogan! Right from the start! That is stunning!
They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers, for the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row.
Hello. Yeah, it worked. It worked. That worked. What a bad noise to hear just to figure out if the microphone's working. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Still no sound. Surely you heard that. Let me double check. Can you hear that? Is that working for you? It allowed Yorkshireman down the microphone. Is that working for you? Right, that's working. The Yorkshireman test. That's how they work. That's how people figure it out. Anyway, if you're wondering why I was doing that at the beginning, a fly went past. That's why I was like, it was really small as well, so you won't have seen it. It was one of those little midgies, and I was like, welcome back to Typical City, blah, blah, blah. And then a fly went past, and it proper distracted me. And none of you will have seen it because it was like that big. But I saw it, and it went, right in front of my face. Let's end the stream. Let's end the stream right now. I'm going to call it right now. We're losing 4-1, and the stream's going to be the worst you've ever seen in your life. What a terrible start this is. I mean, I already wasn't looking forward to it, in all honesty with you, Blues, because it's Liverpool away. Liverpool away. I'm not feeling it. I'm worried. There is a small part of me that thinks surely we win sometime. We're going to win at some point at Anfield in front of fans. I know the last time we did it in front of fans was 2003. I was there. I loved every second of it. I would like to see us do it again. But if we did win today, let's think about that. If we did win this game, the statement that would send, not just to Arsenal, to the Premier League on the whole, they will sit up and take notice. Do you think we're going to win, though? That's the real question. I think most people you ask will say no. City just do not have any success. at Anfield. Do many people have success? There it is again. Did you see it? It went across the screen, right across you then, that fly. Got a Scouser in here flying about. It's definitely a Scouse fly, that. I'm telling you right now. But I feel like this is going to be a grueling match. We've got interesting topics to talk about with the front three as well that Pep's gone with. I'm surprised. I'm a bit optimistic about it, in all honesty, but I'm equally surprised at no Ryan Cherky. Is an interesting one. The immediate thought process is like, well, looking at the midfield, where is the creativity coming from? But we'll get onto that shortly. There was a massive conversation going on before it disappears, though. That is something I saw it while I was like, the starting soon thing was coming on, and I want to talk to you about that because that's an interesting point. That Blue Mooner, great point. And Liverpool are extremely weak at it. You're absolutely right. Well observed. Excellent point. And Semenyu's got an absolute cannon of a throw-in. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us make use of it. I mean, why not? And it's not like Pep's too stubborn or stuck in his ways. The long balls from Edison that we saw, they were extremely effective and he wasn't afraid to use it. So this whole idea the ball must be on the floor and it must be 10-yard passes only, I think that's a myth around Pep Guardiola, and he's already shown it in previous seasons. He's definitely shown it this season that he's willing to adapt. And that is one aspect to his game, Semenyo I'm talking about, that I think Pep will not be afraid to use. I just don't know how many throw-ins we've actually had. The question for Semenyo is, he's arguably one of the best aerial duel winners in the team that we have as well. So if he could throw it into the box and then leg it and get on the end of it and then flick it on, we might have a winner. We might have a winner there, but he's only really aiming for Haaland unless we send the cavalry forward. I think it's a great point, though. It's an interesting tactic, and these are the sort of details the likes of Pep and Slot will absolutely be putting under the microscope. But anyway, good to see so many of you. Good to see Church, as always. I saw your scoreline this morning, mate, because I set this going, and then I think it's Rockstar. You're having a great time, aren't you? You're having a great time today. You've just been chatting to everybody. Rockstar's just been like, how is everybody? Loving life, mate. Chatting to everybody that comes into the stream. As a result of that, the chat's just like disappeared because he's been on a mad one, chatting to everybody. But big up Rockstar, big up Church, big up Phil. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Elia Anderson as well. We're winning, Jonny. We're winning. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Imagine if we did. It would be absolutely like a monstrous statement. Imagine Pep giving his team talk on mute. That was what I was doing just now. He'd have been going like, right, lads, you ready? This is the most important game you've ever seen. Fly. There's a fly. Oh, that'll be Pep. Fucking distracted by flies. What an idiot. What an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Sack him now. Get him out. Get him out. Did you hear that? You're going to hear a bit of that. I might have to mute. I already did it, to be fair. I started the whole stream on mute, but I'll press that button every time I need to go and die. I forgot to do it that time, just to give you an example of what... Here's what you would have won if I didn't mute the microphone. Anelka. What a goal as well. Actually, Schmeichel's save, mate. Do you remember that? In that game we're talking about, away at Anfield, last win, that save was like unbelievable. You can't find it. I tried to look for it. You can't find that game. You can't find the highlights of that game. It's like Scousers made a petition to have it erased from history. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no highlights. You can find the goal, the Anelka goal. Richard Keys wagging my finger at you right now. But yeah, you can't find the highlights. I'd love to see that Peter Schmeichel save. I think I've got it on a DVD somewhere, like buried in some old boxes of really old DVDs, like the season review. Do you remember the season review DVDs? Do you remember the one from Stuart Pearce where we scored like 19 goals and the DVD cost $18.99? That's basically £1 a goal you're paying for there. DVD reviews. Fucking bollocks, mate. Alex, big up to you, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Must win prediction. Oh, it's Liverpool. You're saying it in a Scouse accent. I thought Kvaratskhelia was playing. That's the first thing that I was like, Kvaratskhelia? And like, right, I see what you did there. You wrote it in a Scouse accent. Peel. 1-2 to City. 2 from Semenyo and 1 from Ekatike. That's the perfect Scouse name. He was signed perfectly just for the Scouse accent, wasn't he? Try doing that in a Scouse accent. This is going to fuck my throat. My throat's already on its last legs. It really is. It really is. Good times indeed, Sophia. Big up to you, Paul. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. And LOL. I got there in the end, mate. I got there in the end. But yeah. Right, game's kicking off in 9 minutes and we've done absolutely nothing. We've achieved nothing so far. Absolutely nothing. My throat, by the way, the end of this stream, you're going to hear like the weirdest voice. Yeah, I'm going to be speaking like a robot. Like, hello, I am a robot. I can do it really well. No turkey, no party, says Mullet. Good to see you, mate. And the Belgian dude. And Hannah. I know. This is the thing, Hannah. It really annoys me. 3 times in 3 months, yeah? This one has been like an absolute... It floored me, this one. Completely took me out for like 3 days, bedridden. The other 2 were colds. This one was like flu, man. I had like bad guts. Like wanted to be sick but couldn't be sick, cold, shivering, there. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sick of talking about it. Aren't you sick of hearing about it? And I'm embarrassed at how many of you sent well wishes. It's like, oh God, I feel so bad. Like, thanks for worrying about me, first of all. I appreciate it, but I'm a bit embarrassed. It's like, oh God, man, always fucking ill, this guy. Like, oh, Johnny's he's ill again. Like, I hope you get better soon, Johnny. Like, see you next week. Oh, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? It's rubbish. Absolute pants. Sick of it, Hannah. Children. Don't have children. That's why they're germ magnets. I've got one going to nursery, Chloe, and she comes back every week with something. She gives it to us all. We all get ill off Chloe, so it's Chloe's fault. Curtis, mate. Gay first club goal today is my prediction. He has Liverpool's number, mate. He knows how to beat Liverpool. He's already done it, I think, 3 times this season, or at least twice. Playing for Palace, numerous occasions in the Community Shield, home and away, I think. And Liverpool struggle against Mark Gay, Crystal Palace, let's be honest. But let's try and make it something beneficial for City fans to cling on to some sort of hope that Mark Gay is the tonic to beating Liverpool. I swear to God, man, I hope we do it today. It'll be absolutely unbelievable. But my prediction, I'm sticking with it. 2-2 is my prediction. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. I haven't asked you to do it yet. Normally do it by now, but I forgot. Hit the like button. Make sure you've done that. If you haven't, do it, please. And if you're interested in becoming a member, the link is in the pinned comment. That supports the channel. Beyond just being here, which is more than enough for me, just being here, and obviously subscribe if you're new to make sure you don't miss any future content and all that good stuff. I know, mate. I know. A beer will sort it. Do you know what I had? Because I was so drowsy before, like, I was so tired, like, there's like nothing, but there's I had an out-of-date Red Bull with like a bit of Aperol. How mad's that? It was delicious, especially the out-of-date part. That was the real chef's kiss to that cocktail. I'm definitely going to be shitting my guts out in the second half, and we're going to be seeing 45-minute FC. My second 45 minutes is going to be on the fucking toilet. We're going to have to change it to my phone, and then you have to sit there with me on the bog. Do you know what I mean? First half, I'll be here, hopefully. Second half, toilet watch-along, unfortunately. Have you ever tried Thumbs Up? It's an Indian cola. No, I've not. Sounds good, though. I mean, can't go wrong with a thumbs up. Thumbs up. It's a weird thumb, that, isn't it? It weirdly bends. Look at these fingers, man. Double jointed. Can you do that with your finger? Look at that. Look at that. That is mad, that, isn't it? Locking your finger like that. And then, like, bending them really far backwards like that. Like, double jointed. Double jointed. It's good. It means you're flexible. But anyway, right. Players are in the tunnel. Ekatike donning his bleached blonde hair. By the way, I want to quickly... That fly, man. Quickly mention Florian Wirtz. I have a bad feeling he's scoring today. I have a very bad feeling he is going to score a goal and he's going to play really well, because we've been giving him a lot of stick as City fans, because obviously we were a little bit hurt, weren't we, in the summer that he rejected us for Liverpool. In the end, we got to laugh about it, but maybe it isn't the end. Maybe the end is yet to come. I still feel like he's a good player and he's going to find his feet at Liverpool. I don't think it's going to be under the stewardship of Arne Slot. I think eventually the hierarchy and the fans are going to all realise that Arne Slot isn't the best long-term solution for Liverpool's future. And I wouldn't be surprised if Xabi Alonso comes in. And then Xabi Alonso, Florian Wirtz, their history. And I think he'll go off then and become a good player. Maybe not a player that lives up to the £120 million they paid for him, but still a good player. Just hope it's not today. You know what I mean? I hope it's not today. Big up, Jeff. Good to see you, mate. As always, Jeff, top man. You got a little diamond thing next to your name. What does that mean? Don't know what that means. Uptight fans need to look at our lineup again. Pool 2 years ago. And realise how much has changed. We have to be patient with the club right now. Yeah, I saw something about that before going live. Something like 3 players. Is it Bernardo Silva, Rodri and Haaland are the only 3 players to be in this starting 11 that were the last few... Well, have any of them beaten Liverpool at Anfield? You know, Haaland doesn't even score goals at Anfield. Not in a City shirt. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he did it in our Red Bull top. Pretty sure it was a tap-in, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was a tap-in, and Van Dijk was playing. Pretty sure. But yeah, big up Jeff, mate. Good to see you as always. Christine, I know, man. I know. It's just like, I can't, like, she comes home and she's like, and I'm like, picking her up, like, putting her there, but it's like, it's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time. I'm ill. I'm just ill. As soon as she comes home, I'm like, oh, you've got something great. I'm ill. I can almost feel it. Right, that front 3, by the way, which might not be a front 3. Sky are suggesting it's going to be a 4-1-4-1. It could be a 4-2-2-2, which is, again, I'm a bit curious about which one's in the middle 2 out of Semenyo and Marmoush. Whether it be Semenyo and Haaland up top as 2 up top with Marmoush behind, or Marmoush and Haaland with Semenyo behind, I'm not too sure. But if it's a front 3, I have some words. One word in particular came to mind when I saw Semenyo, Haaland and Marmoush. One word: wooden. Wooden. Very wooden. I'll give you more words. Stiff, clunky, clinical, pace, goals, sacks. No, not that one. Not that. You can forget that one. Weird. You got the exact thumbs up logo. Google it. Have I really? What, like a weird little bent thumb? Oh, my ear just popped. Oh, I'm talking really loudly. Proper loudly. Right, come on. I know, mate. I heard it, and then yeah. Right, they're on the pitch. They're ready to kick off, and it's bloody fly, man. It's doom and nutting. It's proper. It's one of those that goes proper distracting. Right. I'm so curious to see how we set up here. Game's about to get underway. Come on, City, let's do the business. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Blues and non-blues, if you're not a blue, consider hitting the like button as well. Game's underway. I'm going to have to... I don't kill bugs, though. That's the thing. I don't like killing bugs. I don't squash anything. But I'm going to have to escort that fly out the room in a minute. Ball back with Donnarumma. Played out here to Kasanov. Good to see Kasanov get some trust from Pep. Ekatike blocks the intended clearance down the line for Kasanov. But yeah, good to see Pep trust Kasanov, because I did think it was a bit risky to to throw Ruben Diaz straight into a starting 11, considering the minutes he's had lately, isn't much. You know, he didn't get any, really, against Newcastle. So to throw him straight in after being out for about a month? Throwing him straight in would be a bit risky at Anfield. But he does have the experience of big occasions and things like that, whereas Kusanov doesn't have that. But he's never going to get it if you don't give it him. So let's, give him a chance. Mark Gay's alongside him as well with a bit of composure, hopefully, to help him there. Mark Gay sent one down the line for Marmoush to chase here. Kanate does well to hold off Marmoush. Ball back with Alisson. Come on, City. Good to see Bernardo Silva back in the 11 as well. He's fit. Ball through to Haaland! I don't know how he's not scored. I don't know how he's not scored. I don't know how he doesn't get the rebound. And Kirkes out-strengthened him. On the rebound, it just breaks to Haaland and he's in. Oh, you got to take those chances, man. 1 minute on the clock. You don't get those sort of gifts at Anfield too often. That was a gift. He has to bury it. He has to bury it. Alisson makes the save, but he still breaks to Haaland. And then they didn't even show the replay because Liverpool ended up on the attack, which is now slowed down at least. They've still got the ball. But it looked like it was like, oh, he's got lucky because it's rebounded to Haaland. Just tap it in, mate. But then Kirkes just gives him a little nudge and Haaland couldn't deal with it. Oh, no. Here we go. Another look at this opportunity. Haaland with the right foot. It looked like Kirkes sort of kicked Haaland's foot as he was taking a shot, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure Haaland... I'm not sure he got a clean connection with the first effort, to be honest. I just don't think Haaland could believe that he was through on goal within 1 minute away at Anfield. Unbelievable, man. Piss off. Trying to give him a bit of benefit of the doubt there, because I actually think Kirkes gets a touch on the initial attempt from Haaland as well. He almost clips Haaland's foot as he's going to slot it. Speaking of slot, there he is. Looking to slot it under Alisson. But early opportunity for City. Missed, wasted, in all honesty. Really should be 1-0 up after that. But we move again. We can make another chance like that. Keep going. The feel I always have with... Mark Gay. Something to think about there. Kusanov, well done, lad. Mark Gay's ball was dangerous. Up in the air. Very awkward one for Kusanov, that. But he controls it and then a cheeky little back heel to keep it in play. Does well there, Kusanov. But we're still causing our own problems here. Man on, Kusanov! Causing problems for ourselves at the back there. You've got to do better. This time, Kusanov's to be blamed with some sloppy football, but we've broken away from the press. Nico O'Reilly's coming forward now with a bit of space inside. Shit ball to him, though. Haaland can chase that, can he? Intercepted by Marmoush. The game is open. City with space in the final third. Semenyo smashes it over the bar. Left foot. I'm not sure that stayed in the stadium, to be honest. Oh, what a mad start, man. Mad. That's exactly right, Phil. Faffing about, weren't they? Absolutely. Yeah, you have to put it down to that dodgy pitch. But yeah, causing our own problems at the back there. Gay and Kusanov. One after the other, really. Kusanov was dilly-dallying more than anything. Kirkes through. Gay gets back. Gives it to Donnarumma. Plays a nice ball. Lovely ball, in fact, for Nico O'Reilly, who's coming down the left side. Chased by Gravenberch. Nico O'Reilly tries to get past Szoboszlai. That's a foul on Nico O'Reilly. Oh no, it's a Liverpool free kick. Of course it is. Of course it is. 5 minutes in, it's been chaos. It's been chaos. I don't trust either side, really. Liverpool or City. both sides, if you're coming into this game thinking Liverpool are definitely going to win, that's more historical. Like, not like recent history, like form, last 6 games. I'm talking like the last 20 years. That's why you think City are going to lose at Liverpool, because of that. And I'm with you. I agree with you, because like we just do not have any joy here. But in terms of the actual form of the two sides, I don't trust either of them. Both of them have got some stupid performances in their lockers this season. They both can drop stinker performances. Liverpool have done it. They lost to Bournemouth, didn't they? The other day. It was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I think the most 2 recent fixtures for both sides have been Newcastle. We both win. Newcastle were crap in both. So that's not really a fair gauge. But Liverpool lost to Bournemouth, and we had that Spurs draw, which is just ridiculous. I don't want us to cause our own problems, though. That'll frustrate the life out of me. If we end up conceding because of us, if we get beaten by a better Liverpool side, then fine. What's this ref on, man? What's this ref on? Marmoush was fouled, and then Konate slips while fouling Marmoush. Free kick to Liverpool. You know. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. I remember that performance in the... Oh, lovely. Foul, ref, you bell! He's not giving it! Oh, right, well, we're done. We're losing. I'm telling you now, if this is the game now, we've got a referee who's just basically giving everything Liverpool they want. Do you know what I mean? That was a foul. Ryan Aït-Nouri with a little Maradona turn, Zidane turn, whatever you want to call it. Intercepted by Rodri, though. Poor from Rodri, that. Great interception to begin with. The decision to play Marmoush out wide then slowed everything down. We had an opportunity then. He could have kept hold of it a little bit longer. But 3 moments already that I'm thinking free kick to City. One of them just wasn't given, and the other 2 were free kicks to Liverpool. Man on Semenyo. Marmoush. Good play. Fucking hell, ref! Oh, he's giving it! What's he doing, man? Exactly, mate. You're very right there. You're spot on. I think both sides have got a bit of... I think Liverpool probably got more to prove than we do. Today. But you're absolutely right. We've got plenty to prove. Because we don't win here. If we can come here and win, that proves a lot, doesn't it? It proves a lot. So big up to you, Belgian dude, for the super chat. You're absolutely correct. I appreciate you, mate, as always. Good to see you, Alex. Appreciate the super chat again, mate. That is it. Send the ref to North Korea. Yeah. Is this Dawson? I feel like we've always had shite games with him refereeing. It's a free kick. Bernardo Silva whips it in. Kasano, free as a bird. Gets it all wrong. I'm not sure it was an easy header to direct goalward, because it looked like it was just not big enough to get a clean head on it. Yeah, it's one of them. It's just like he can't quite get enough on it. But alarming from a Liverpool point of view how free he was. And City are pressing as well, just like Liverpool. I think we're going a bit toe-to-toe with him here, like matching them up a little bit. I'm not seeing much in the way of... We'll have to wait and see, because this might morph into formations that are 4-3-3, 4-2-2-2. I can see it tweaking about as the game moves. What is going on here? Another free kick to Liverpool. Yeah, that was a bad one, Hannah. That was. I do feel like he's one of the worst referees. I swear he was the referee that was involved in an incident about 3 or 4 years ago with Spurs away at Anfield, and he didn't know what decision it was, so he went over to his linesman and didn't realise that the cameras were picking up what he was saying, and he was like, what shall I do? What shall I give? And the linesman was like, I don't know. And he was like, right. So he just walked off and gave a decision, so it was clear he didn't know. He didn't know. I remember it. Ball in here for Liverpool, up in the air. Donnarumma's come way out, and he punches it clear. And Ryan Aït-Nouri boots one clear as well, gets it up to the halfway line. Marmoush chasing Kirkez, deals with it. Watch Kirkez have an absolute barnstorming game, because a lot of City fans are hanging their hats on the idea of him being the weak spot. And I'm in complete agreement with you, by the way. I do think he's a weak spot to Liverpool, but I wouldn't be surprised for him to come up with an assist and an electrifying left-back performance that we haven't seen all season. A man-of-the-match left-back performance from Kirkez. And he's heavily involved so far, and he's doing everything pretty well, clearing everything that comes his way. But you've got Haaland on the ball here, and he's played through! Marmoush! No flag! Probably will be! And he's put it so badly wide. Don't tell me there's no flag. Is there no flag? Is there no flag? He looked offside to me. But that was an absolute stinky finish. He's well offside. He's been saved by the flag, I think, there. But that was a terrible finish by Marmoush. He's got to be... I don't know if the flag went up or not, because I can't hear, but it looked offside. But that's not the point. Marmoush didn't realise. He was just playing as if he was onside, and then he just puts it wide. Big up, Alex. And we're going to be the one being called cheaters. Yeah, we are. Exactly. It's boring, innit? Like, City are always cheating. How many times, ref? Get him in the book! Free kick to City, but it was a stonewall yellow card. Gravenberch is just holding Nico O'Reilly round the waist. Haaland comes up to the referee saying, like, how are you not booking him? And he's absolutely right. Joke, man. But so far, 12 minutes in, I think we look the better side. And I mean, how many times have we done that at Anfield? Been the better side. Oh my God, what are we doing at the back, Rodri? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's calm. It's calm. Kasanov's got the ball, and he's sprayed a lovely ball actually out here to Ryan Aït-Nouri. But Christ, the uncertainty, you can see it in their feet. I've always said that. You know, when you see a player like David Silva get the ball at his feet, he's just still, isn't he? He's still. When David Silva got that ball at his feet, it was just like... Anyone who's like that with the ball. Rodri's shot, deflected. Going to be a corner, is it? Or is it not? I think it's come off Bernardo Silva. But Kasanoff then, looking a bit shaky, but I'd blame Rodri for causing the problem to begin with. Oh, and it's not off Bernardo Silva, sorry. It came off Haaland. I'm shouting way too much for me to survive. My voice isn't going to survive. It's already going, but it's Pawson, isn't it? Not Dawson. Yeah, I know. I missed it. I just took a guess. I didn't see who it hit. I just thought, who was the nearest? And I thought maybe Bernardo. I went with Bernardo Silva. I would love it, mate. I would love it, SRP. I think we can do it. I think Arsenal can be beaten. Semenyu's showing a turn of pace here, and he's absolutely burnt it. Good ball, is it? No, intercepted by Alisson, but I don't think he needed to play that ball. I think he could have carried that a little bit further there. Oh, Florian Wirtz with a pretty touch there. Very nice. It's been intercepted, though, by Kasanov, who's having a reasonable game so far. It is a little bit disjointed, that front three at the minute. Semenyo tried to play a through ball for Haaland and Mark, well, either or really. I don't know, not sure who he was aiming for. But Mark Gay's having a bit of a struggle there with Salah. Does really well in the end. I hope Donnarumma has a good game today, because I feel like he's going to have a lot of that ball at his feet and he's going to be pressed. No mistakes from Big Don today, please. Nunes saw a little avenue. Sends it through to Marmoush. Marmoush holds it up. Canate puts him in a headlock. And it's Liverpool have got the ball back. No free kick. Yeah, so Konate can grab you by the armpits, pick you up, and put you down. That's legal. That's legit. He's a lump. He's not having a good season, is he, that Konate? He's not. This is pretty much the same team we started with against Spurs, minus Cherky for Marmouche. It's the exact same team. And similar sort of tactics in a way. Similar. Sarnoff bringing the ball forward. Eager. Gets it into Semenyo. Haaland. With lots of space in front of him. McAllister. Oh, lovely ball actually from Haaland. Marmouche. Good ball from Haaland. Very good ball. Good bit of defending from Szoboszlai as well there. Who's Liverpool's player of the year for me? I'm edging it for Szoboszlai. Gravenberch is a good player. But I think Szoboszlai really is, and maybe Ekitike, are their two best performers. But Szoboszlai at right back, he looks comfortable. You know, he looks like he can do that job. When they lost Frimpong and Conor Bradley, I was thinking they're done there. Szoboszlai's doing a good job there, isn't he? He's doing all right. But City have got a corner. Ball in, whipped in, dangerous! Oh, it's cleared. That ball from Marmouche was a good one. Man on Rodri. Good play. Gets it out to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva thinks about an early cross. Nice little ball inside to Nico O'Reilly. Should have turned there, Nico. Got us stuck there nearly. Man on Semenyo. Do you think he's not starting Cherky because he didn't come off at Newcastle? I don't know. There was a little bit of an argument there, wasn't there? But I don't think so. One thing I will say, the benches, by the way, if you compare the two teams' benches, I am much happier with our bench compared to their bench. We're starting to look like we've got a squad back at least. Long ball over the top here for Haaland. Van Dijk's winning that all day long. Semenyo thought about getting in there, couldn't. Gakpo. Intercepted by Rodri's forehead. But that was a good ball, that, wasn't it, Ryan? Good delivery from Marmouche. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Bit of a dive. Referee gives it. So I'm saying, lads, it's not corruption. It's not. They're just shit. They're just shite. Absolutely woeful officiating. The one free kick that I'm happy to say, yeah, that's a dive. He gives it. He's a fucking moron. He really is. Free kick to City. I'm happy about it. I might not seem it, but I am. I'm just concerned that this is the man who is the referee. He's the referee for arguably the most important game of our season. And he's our referee. He has no idea what he's doing. And now we're living in the hands of a completely inept moron. So a bit worried about it. I'm hoping he gives us a few gifts. Ball in from Bernardo Silva. It's cleared easily. Come on, win that. Kinel, man. Referee says Bernardo Silva won the ball. Mo Salah is rolling about. Ryan Aït-Nouri down the left, slowing it down. I mean, how many Liverpool? 5 players over there. They are all over the place. Get it switched. Kinel. That's the first thing we do is get it out to Nunes, but too slowly. But there's the space. Yeah, Semenyo down by this corner. 5 Liverpool players went over to Ryan Aït-Nouri then. I mean, all over the place, Liverpool. We do look better. We're better than them. But I was going to say to you before that how many times have we come to Liverpool, to Anfield, been really good. We look like we're about to go 1-0 up. We get chances. We miss them. 20 minutes in, we're all over them. One opportunity for Liverpool and they score. Whether it be a lucky goal or a screamer. It's just every time, man, they do that against us. And we've been dominating this game so far. 20 minutes in, we are dominating. Are they booing Mark Gay? That's funny. Gay! I need that clip. What's that off? People will take it the wrong way, though. People will be like, oh, you're homophobe. No, it's just a joke, mate. It's just a joke. Has he kept that in, Ryan Aitnori, with his head? Brilliant from Ryan Aitnori. Absolutely brilliant. Cuts it back. Haaland. Oh, it's wide. Lovely. Lovely from Ryan Aitnori. He's got to cut that back to Marmoush, though. I don't know why Haaland gives it to Marmoush, and it was an unnecessary pass in the move. I don't know how he doesn't see Marmoush. It's a corner ball, it should be. I'm guessing it's a penalty to Liverpool, but it should be a corner to City. It is a corner. Takes it short to Nunes. Is the ball good? Mark Gay! Saved. Easy one as well. Alisson looking to launch it long. He does that. Read it well, lad. Well done. Abdou Kadir. Got 1.5 thousand watching. Big up to all of you that have tuned in, but we've only got 500 likes. I reckon we can do better. Let's get to 600. Rapido. I didn't, because he missed. I would have definitely finished if he, if it went in the back of the net. Oh, Ryan Aitnori's heavily involved this time. Gives it away though. Nico O'Reilly's been done by Szoboszlai, but then the ball inside is a risky one, but Ekitike picks it up. Referee gives a free kick. Probably was a free kick as well. Marmoush on Ekitike. I don't like Ekitike. Part of it's because he's good. I got to be honest about it. He's a good player. But a big part of it is his attitude. You know, when he got sent off for celebrating. Was that the League Cup? Was it Southampton, like a last-minute winner against Southampton, and he took his shirt off and went like that, and then got sent off? I feel like there was a bit of insecurity in there. You know what I mean? I feel like he's one of those players that depends on confidence, and if you make him feel like unloved or unwanted, i.e., sign Isak after you've just signed, for example, then he starts to feel a bit rattled. Now that Isak's out of the picture for the foreseeable, at least. Ekitike's found his feet, settled, no silly, arrogant celebrations to prove my point, like, oh, look at me, this is me, I'm Ekitike. Bernardo Silva's won it back. Keeps the ball, does he? Cuts it across to Haaland. Oh, and he's just not there, but Semenyu's waiting. Edge of the box, we're all over the man, we should be burying this shower. Semenyu's shot blocked, another corner to City. Come on, City! We're better than them. And that's what I'm praying it's not, man. Because it's still 0-0. If we have 45-minute FC, we're losing this game. We're better than them. Oh, big up to all of you, man. You slapped a few likes on there, didn't you? 660 nearly. Big up to all of you. Let's see if we can get to 700. Much love. Ball in. Ekitike at the near post. Big, powerful clearance. Poor ball from Bernardo Silva, but he's got it back. Ball whipped into the back post over everybody. This time, it's over everybody rather than reaching nobody. 2 poor deliveries from Bernardo Silva there. Needs to do better with that. Not sure why Marmoush isn't going over there. They wanted the in-swinger, obviously. And have we got anyone else who can take an in-swinger from that side? You're not going to send Haaland over. Imagine a day where we see Haaland take a corner. I think I'd pay good money for that. I bet it's an absolutely... strikers, you know, they know how to cross the ball. Strikers. They really do. Because they know where they want it. Oh, no, what a ball that is to Mo Salah. But Mark Gay's there. It's gone wide. The first opportunity for Liverpool, and I'm sweating. Bloody Mo Salah, who loves scoring against us, but he would have been onside as well. Just McAllister with a defence-splitting pass. Line-breaking ball, that, from McAllister. Really good pass. Mo Salah controls it. Mark Gay gets across, blocks the shot, corner ball. for Liverpool. I think this is the first corner. Goals conceded from headers, 1. We have conceded from headers. Have we got an XG of 1.07? Gotcha. Liverpool have got... What? I'm going to put that on while they score, by the way. No, they haven't scored yet, but they've still got it. Virgil van Dijk. That's unbelievable, man. Yeah, and he's a... Virgil van Dijk as well, he's a header magnet, isn't he? Like Maguire. Szoboszlai reminds me of Georgios Samaras. I've just realised. Georgios Samaras. I remember getting so excited about him. God, he was bad, wasn't he, in the end? He was a bad football player. It's a corner ball to Liverpool. And this is the one. This is the one where it goes in. I'll leave that on, actually, for the whole game. As if it hasn't changed. Because that will definitely have changed now. Unless they've still got 0. They probably still have 0, actually. And they've got a corner. Szoboszlai to take it. In swinger. Virgil van Dijk hovering. Donnarumma with a big punch. Szoboszlai ball in. Donnarumma. Oh, what have you done, Donnarumma? Oh, and he's got away with it. He's got away with it. Mo Salah. It's a really deep cross. Coming so deep that it's so lofty that it tempts Donnarumma way out of his 6-yard box. And then he gets a fist on it, but only to Mo Salah, who's on the edge of the box, the side edge of the box. Side foot volley, looks to get it over Donnarumma, who's in no man's land at that point. And thankfully it lands on the roof of the net rather than the back of it. But Donnarumma getting away with another one. He's got to be careful. One of those are going to cost us eventually. He's had a few of them in recent, I'd say the last month. Donnarumma does love to come flying out of his box, doesn't he, sometimes? And he's not always convincing. The corner before that was very convincing. Bang, big punch. That one a little less so. Oh, it's gone up. It's gone up. Two pretty impressive goalkeepers playing today, aren't there, really? Alisson and Donnarumma. I think Alisson's overrated. I really think he's overrated. I think he's really good in one-on-ones. That's his strength. One-on-one saving. Alisson's a beast in that. I think his overall shot stopping, he's good, he's all right. I think statistically he's not that good, actually. I've done some research on him in the past, especially back in the summer when we were signing Donnarumma. I looked at the numbers and his... it's not about save percentage, isn't it? It's about post-shot XG. Like the quality of the shot depends on how good a goalkeeper you are. We've got a City player down here. That looks like Ryan Aït-Nouri. He's off the pitch as well, but he's back on his feet. And the press from Bernardo Silva and Haaland has slowed them down a little bit. Get in there, Haaland. Well done. We've got it back. Go on. Give it. Give it. Bernardo Silva keeping hold of the ball. He's going to lose it if he's not careful. And he's lost it. Kirke's back to Alisson. I think we need to give it a bit more time, Callum. I'm keen to see Cherky like you, mate. I think we need to give it, obviously, definitely the first half. Manon Rodri into Semenyo. Oh, it's not. He's not having a great game, Semenyo, at the minute. Half an hour gone. I think we've slowed down a bit here, haven't we? Like the momentum. We looked like we were going to get a goal in that first 20 minutes, and we didn't. And I'm hoping we don't live to regret that. because I think we deserved one. Liverpool are in. Ekatike. Gay to beat. It's one-on-one, tricky customer, innit? Mark Gay deals with it though, does he? Goal kick as well. Well done, Mark Gay. Donnarumma giving it one of them. And giving it one of them. Fucking have that. Well done, Mark Gay. I think Mark Gay's going to be like a superstar centre-back signing for like the next 5 years minimum. What a bit of business that is. Mark Gay, brilliant bit of business. Going long to Haaland against Van Dijk. Never going to win that, is he? Even as big as Haaland is. Haaland's not winning many battles at the minute. Not just in this game. I'm talking about previous games. He doesn't win his duels anymore. Intercepted. Handball. Nunes does really well there to get his body in the way of the ball. Really good defending by Kusanov. Really good defending by Nunes. Good play, really, from City. Oh, apologies. Anfield makes... I'm going dizzy after that cough. Anfield makes games feel 2 times longer than usual. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I know what you mean. Hate Anfield. I've been there so many times as well. It's like, it's a grim stadium. Oh, no. Wirtz. Intercepted by Rodri, and he's done well to prevent the corner. Donnarumma's clearance was low. Nico O'Reilly tried to flick it on to give it some air. And they're back on the halfway line at least. But that was a dangerous play. Liverpool are growing. Liverpool are growing. Big up Curtis. Yeah, Liverpool are growing into this game, you know. Big up Kevin. I am on the usual, what's it called? Cronenberg's 1664? Something like that. Can't remember the year, but I think it's Summit 4. But big up Kevin. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Ball down the line here for Rodri. Ball in. Haaland at the back post. Oh, the shot wasn't bad from Haaland. An awkward one. An unorthodox finish from Haaland. But the shot's on target. Saved by Alisson. But that wasn't a bad effort by Haaland, that. Does well to even get that on target, to be honest. Ball through here for Mo Salah. Donnarumma should collect that. He does. And bowls it out for Ryan Aït-Nouri to bring it forward down the left side with space in front of him. No press from Liverpool. Slow, though. Really. Could be a bit more forceful. Big up, Micah. Haaland needs to be benched for the rest of the season. I'm not sure about the rest of the season, but I personally didn't think Haaland should start this game. And as soon as I heard Pep's interview, I was pretty confident he was. In my preview, I mentioned that the statement was, they asked, is Haaland going to start? Is he not going to start? And Pep said, he's the best striker in the world. That was his response. As soon as he said that, I thought, all right, so you're starting him then. And I was hopeful that it was not, again, like, oh, I hate Haaland now. No, I love him. Like, I've got a little shirt there and everything. I love him. He's my favourite City player. I love him. Right now, he's my favourite City player. But he's just not playing well at the minute. He's not, he's not on form. So I thought it should have been Cherki, Marmoush and Semenyo. But going off this first 35 minutes, I would argue it should be Marmoush, Haaland and Cherki. Because Semenyu's not playing very well. He's playing a bit deeper. It is a bit of a 4-2-2 at times. Because Semenyo is definitely deeper compared to Haaland and Marmoush. But that's not his game. You want Semenyo on the edge of the box and in the box, preferably, don't you? So if you're going to play Semenyo deeper, couldn't Cherki do that role? Big up Ian, thanks for the super chat, mate. What does the back line look like when Vardiol comes back? I'm a bit worried it's going to get too muddy in the centre-back spot. I think Kusanov, unfortunately, would probably become the player to be a bit more rotational. I tell you what, though, Vardiol doesn't walk back into this side. Let's say there was a magical recovery and tomorrow he is 100% fit. I'm not sure he walks straight in, you know. I think Kazanov's doing a good job. So I think we should play football like that. I think we should manage our players like that with a bit more thought process about how they play. Not what did they do last year and the year before that. More about what are they doing in like the last 6-7 games. Like form is a real thing. Like it's confidence, and you can't just drop a player because Vardiol's been out for like 9 months. So he's back. Stick him straight in. Kazanov, you dropped. I thought we have to be fair about it. Like Kazanov has earned his right to be a starter in recent weeks. And that's why Diaz is on the bench today. Because Diaz will get an opportunity at some point. Oh, Donnarumma, I told you, don't do it. Oh, he's giving it. No, we're pissing about with it. We're still not in much danger, but it's a matter of time before one of them offside. But yeah, no, it's a good question and valid because we've got a lot of options, but there's an argument happening there between Rodri and Bernardo Silva, and Donnarumma really was a bit overly calm, I would say, on the ball there. Needs to be a little bit more, needs to be careful not to get caught on it. Big up Phil, thanks for the super chat, mate. You're a legend, mate. Top man, Phil. 37 minutes gone, still 0-0. Foul. Yeah? Is it? Yeah. I think we've edged it in this first half so far. I think we were a bit unlucky not to be in the lead, actually. I can't say Liverpool have had, like, a ton of chances and we're, you know, lucky to be at 0-0. Like, no, they've offered nothing going forward. And we've offered quite a bit. Just no finish, no actual goal, no end product at the minute. That's good play from Rodri into Nico O'Reilly, Ryan Nori. It's growing into this game. Good ball again from Rodri into Marmoush. Man on, mate. Out to Nunes. I was thinking with the team, we look transitional with those three players up front, Marmoush, Semenyo and Haaland. But we've got all of the ball, really, so it's hard to see how we get transitions. Edge of the area, Bernardo Silva holding it up. Gonna give it away. Semenyo, you got to be stronger there, mate. That's better. Oh, the pass. We're such an... there's so many nearly moments in this first half. Great tackle from Nunes, but it breaks kindly. Gets it back down. Man on! Oh, I thought Sarnoff didn't know Thingy was there. Gakpo. He knew. He switched on. Great tackle from Nunes a minute ago as well. He's got it down the line here as well. Nunes chops it back. Slows it down, looking for options. Lovely little flick. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo. Have we got a corner out of that? That was a bit lucky. But Bernardo Silva, just a swing and a miss there from... No, he's not bad. He's not having a great game. He's not having a great game at the minute. He needs to, compose himself a little bit. He looks a little bit uncertain of himself. Like, touch can be a bit heavy. He's had a shot that went way over the bar. A couple of passes have gone astray that could have been better as well. I don't think he's playing in a position that he's familiar with. He's been on the wing at Bournemouth most of the season, the occasional roll through the middle, but this is like in a 10. Ball flicked on at the near post, cleared by Konate at the back post. Marmoush looks a threat. He's getting involved a lot. His touch looks good. Bernardo Silva, touch gets away with it though, turns really well on Kirkez. He has been good. He's been good. I thought Bernardo Silva and Rodri in the first half against Spurs were unbelievable. I thought they were so good. And then we just weren't. Second half, we just completely stopped playing. Lovely little flick by Semenyo now into Rodri, who's got a bit of space, thinks about the shot. Blocked by Virgil van Dijk. Nico O'Reilly flicks it to Haaland. Haaland just given away by Liverpool are not playing well here. We've got to punish them. Marmoush shot over the bar. He really is calmy, isn't he? Oh, my skybox is about to go on standby mode. We're playing well, you know. We're playing well. We're certainly the better side. We can definitely say that. I just think the final third we've been wasteful. And the frustrating thing is, I feel like this is the first half performance that we've seen in the last, 2 months, where we always play well and we often take the lead. And then the second half's a completely different story. And the fact that it's 0-0 and we've the second half is fast approaching, it's worrying. Marmoush has brought down Gravenberch. Definite yellow card. Gets it. We will never replace KDB's quality. Not like for like, but I think we'll replace the importance of Kevin De Bruyne. Do you know what I mean? I think we will replace De Bruyne and the level of importance that he had on the team. I don't think we'll ever replace De Bruyne. Like, find a player that can, you know, supply the passes that he supplies. Free kick for Liverpool. Right on half time as well. They want a penalty. They want a penalty. Complaining to the referee. Mo Salah, the diving little shithouse cheating piece of shit that he is. What a cheating, diving twat bag. He's always cheated against us, hasn't he? Do you remember that one? Was it like 2001? Not 2021. I'm pretty sure Mo Salah was like a baby at that point. But like 2020, I remember that dive. It was bad. He's gone down. Bernardo Silva with a little touch on his shoulder. If VAR even look at this, I'll be annoyed. They're not getting it, by the looks of it. They're not getting it. Bernardo Silva was laughing in the face of Mo Salah. Never a pen. Never a pen. Oh. Oh, Haaland just couldn't quite flick it on there. Haaland's just snapped Van Dijk. Are you going to stop the play? Oh, piss off, man. It has to be a head injury. It has to be a head injury. Did they put the ball out? Who put the ball out? I didn't see it, mate. So, mate, if they put the ball out, fair enough. City with 10 shots, 3 on target, 62% possession. Liverpool with 3 shots, none on target, and 38% possession. So, dominating from City. Dominating first half. We are by far the better side in this first half. It's 0-0. That's the one that matters. That's the bit that matters. I'd rather have their numbers if it meant we were 1-0 up. But we deserve at least 1-0 lead in this game. But Liverpool have started to grow. And they've got an opportunity here. Ekitike down the left. One-on-one with Nunes. Just outside the box. Coming inside it now. Tries a bit of skill. Gets it wrong. But Kirkes has kept the ball alive. Now he's getting it back, is he? Man on Cassant. Well done. Well done. Well done. Do you know what I mean? We're better than this lot. We are so much better than them. And we're proving it. Again, 2 minutes of injury time. Oh. Keep going long. Not sure it's advisable to be targeting Virgil van Dijk in the air. Big up Nihal. Cheers, mate. Appreciate the support. Nice little 1-2 there. Good ball into Semenyo. They've backed away. Semenyo. Really sloppy ball from Semenyo. Didn't make it clear who he's passing it to. Had Nico O'Reilly and Rodri to pass to. Sort of goes in between them. And then Nico O'Reilly and Rodri are looking at each other like, is that for you or is that for me? Just make it clear, Semenyo, and one of them would have a decision to make. He's not having a good game, Semenyo. I know someone said before he's playing well. I disagree. I don't think he's having a good first half at the minute. And he's got an important role. He's sort of the bridge between middle third and final third at the minute for us. You know, and there he is again. Space for Semenyo. He's driving forward. Overruns it. Gets lucky with the deflection. Does he? No, he doesn't. Terrible. Not good. Not good at all. Why is he overrunning it like that? That's so unnecessary. So much space as well to get that as badly wrong. Now he's got the ball back again. Semenyo slows it down. Nice simple shit. That's it. Get it into Rodri. That's fine. He needs to be in the box, man. He doesn't want to be collecting the ball in the 10. He's not that player. He wants to be out wide where he can come infield. There goes the half-time whistle. Big question marks over Semenyo and whether he's going to even come out in the second half for me. Because I'm with Liam. I think we should be considering Cherki. If Cherki had played that first half, just imagine. Just think about Cherki getting the ball in the space that Semenyo got in this game. That's all I want to say about it, really. And it's not like I don't like Semenyo. I don't have a problem with him. I love him. I think he's going to be a brilliant player for us. I just feel like he's he's out wide or number 9, or partnering a number 9 alongside Haaland or alongside Marmoush, either left or right. Not sitting behind the striker as a 10 or as a 2 number 10s. It looks like we're playing 4-2-2-2 at times with Marmoush and Haaland, O'Reilly, Semenyo, Bernardo Silva and Rodri. It's very fluid, very mobile. It rarely looks like 4-2-2-2, but I think on paper, that's what the intention is at times. And I think off ball, it turns into a 4-3-3. But there are still moments in this game for me where I think it's what everyone was worried about. Semenyo is a deeper player. I think it's proving to be the case. Like, my concern was that, like, if he played up top, if anything, Marmoush could probably do a better job playing a bit deeper. Because his touch has been good. He's been carrying the ball well. And finding pockets. And Semenyo's been finding pockets. That's the good sign, is that he's actually finding the pockets. Big up, mate. Appreciate that. Welsh Wing, as an Arsenal fan, this is putting me to sleep. And I watch Arteta ball every week. I was going to say, mate, did you watch the semi-final with Chelsea? I presume you did, because fuck me. Do you know what I mean? Like, boredom is like a polite way of putting it. Like, unbelievable. But I'm not going to get on board with the, like, criticising the way Arsenal play. I mean, not if I was an Arsenal fan, there's no way I'd be complaining about the way we're playing. No way. If we're top of the league by, as it stands, 8 points, because we're drawing right now, as it stands there, 8 points clear. Are you going to be bothered about the way you play, considering you haven't won the league in 20 years? Do you give a shit, really? I wouldn't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't. It's a bat. It's a stick to hit them with. I get that. So yeah, occasionally I'm going to hit them with it because, you know, why? Well, who wouldn't want to hit an Arsenal fan with a stick? I would. Everyone wants to hit Arsenal fans with sticks. It's a dream of mine. I would love to meet an Arsenal fan and just whack him with a stick. No reason. He hasn't done anything to me. Just have some of that. Just unnecessary violence. Big up Vasco. I knew before kickoff that Cherki should start. Yeah, me too, mate. I agree with you. I think Cherki should have started this game. And I think it does seem odd to me that Pep, sometimes he goes with form and you're playing well or you're not playing well, so you're in and you're dropped because of recent form. Sometimes it's like they can be as bad as they want and get into the team next week. And I'm not talking about Bernardo Silva. I know a lot of people are instantly thinking, well, he must be talking about Bernardo Silva. I'm talking about Erling Haaland. The amount of times he's not played well and found himself in the starting 11 next week. In the AFCONs, I get it. Who else? We only had when Marmoush wasn't available. And at that point, we didn't even have Semenyo. So who else? I get it. Now we've got options. Now we can drop Haaland. But is there a voice from above saying, 600-year contract, 600-year contract? Do you know what I mean? Is it one of them? Is it that voice? That's what worries me. Is this a business decision? Because football-wise, Haaland doesn't deserve to start this game. He deserves to stay on, though, considering how he's played in this game. Because I think Semenyo has been the player for me that is swappable, substitutionable. It's not a word, but it is now. It is now. But, you know, hindsight is a wonderful thing, and we always apply it, you know, but it's not like I didn't say it before the game. I did say Cherki should have started before the game, not now. Now we've realised I was saying it before the game, and that's when it matters, getting it right before. Because anyone can be an analyst. How many analytical videos and articles do you see nowadays? And by the way, if you want to be a YouTuber and analyse football, it's so easy, man. Just get the clips. That's the first bit. Get the clips of the video of the football you want to talk about, and then just describe what happens. That's it, basically. Just describe what happens, and normally have a pop at a defender or two. He's got to be in there. He's got to be there, and he's got to be there. Have a pop at a defender. That's it, and then you're an analytical YouTuber. You know, it's really easy. It's really, really easy. What isn't easy is getting it right before the game. That's not easy. Find me YouTubers that do that. Get it right before the game. After the game's a fucking doddle, man. Anyone can do that. It's easy. You're just describing what you're seeing. Like, super, super easy. Anyway, Cade, big up. If Semenyo isn't going on the wing in the second half, we need to sub Cherki on. Semenyo is not a midfielder whatsoever. We need a good second half. We absolutely do. And you're absolutely right in what you said as well. I'm not sure in midfield now is like debatable, isn't it, as to whether he's actually in midfield. Technically, he's in probably attacking midfield, but I still don't think he's playing in his best position. So while I'm having a bit of a problem with his performance, I feel I've got to have a degree of sympathy with him because he's not playing in his favourite position, in his best position. So I'm not surprised we're not getting the best out of him because we're not playing him in his best position. I don't think there's too much rocket science to understand behind that. I feel like Cherki in that role. Why wouldn't you play Cherki in that role? Goals? Because Semenyo's a better finisher? That's about it. And Cherki's like, he's not bad, is he? He's scored this season, more than one. And he's a bit more creative compared to goal output, but he's still a threat in front of goal. We saw that the first goal against Spurs. We saw it against Wolves. We saw it against Brentford in the Cup. Unbelievable goal that was. So, you know, the guy knows how to score a goal. But for me, I would swap Semenyo and Cherki, and that's it. That's all I would change. If you're going to keep the system the same anyway, that's all I would change. Unless you went to a flat 4-3-3 on ball and changed it that way to Semenyo on the right and Haaland and Marmoush a bit on the left. Maybe invert them. Go back to that system that we had success with against Liverpool earlier this season, but it was with Doku, where we had two number 10s. The wingers weren't wingers, they were inside number 10s behind Haaland, and our width was provided by Nunes and Nico O'Reilly. This game it would be Ryan Aït-Nouri, but they couldn't live with us. And he's trying something similar in a way, Pep, because we have got two 10s inside. This time it's Nico O'Reilly and Semenyo, but neither of those two scream creativity or, you know, that's about it, creativity for me. They're lacking in those two areas. But right, I'm going for a P. 800 likes, 1.7k watching. Big up to every single one of you. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I'm going for a P. And that's about it, really. That's the end of that story. I'm defo going to need a P in the second half as well. Just to warn you. I don't think any other YouTubers talk about urinating anywhere near as much as I do. I'm far too comfortable with giving you information about myself. Far too comfortable. You know what I mean? Going for a piss. Oh, Jesus, nearly slipped then. My little girl's like in tears now. Because she's been out most of the day. And then she saw me and she was like, Daddy! And then was like, yeah, Daddy's going to play with me. And then I was like, no, I'm going for a piss. And then I'm going to go immediately. I'm going to walk straight out the house immediately. And then she like burst into tears. So I'm feeling a bit shit about that. That's rubbish, isn't it? Better win now. Big up to every one of you that stayed while I went for a wee-wee. Got another beer. Right, 45-minute FC. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Because... Oh yeah, timer. Wait a minute, timer? Timer's all good. Oh, I just need to reset it. That's about it. 45-minute FC. Big up Micah. Pep got it wrong because you did not meet him pre-match. That's it. I had a cold. I've met Pep. I had a good chat with him years ago, like when he just signed. I won a competition. And I got to meet Pep, like, in his first year. Sat down with him, had a chat, spoke about Foden a lot. And I just said, who's the most promising player? And bearing in mind at this point, Foden had, like, I don't think he'd even made his debut yet. But City fans knew about him. Or had he made his debut? I can't remember. But I remember how much Pep went on about him, saying this is like, he's a special player, like Foden. He was going on about him. But yeah, big up to Pep. I do like the man. Big up Vasco. Big up, mate. Thanks for the super chat, bud. Strikers these days need too many chances to score, and Haaland is having that kind of spell. I'm Brazilian, and I grew up watching the likes of R9 Ronaldo. That guy needed one chance to score, that's it. Yeah, he was a phenom. He was a phenom of a player. Underrated. Even though he is incredibly highly rated, I still think there is too much, lack of understanding about how good R9 was. Like, unbelievably good. Like, because he had the finishing ability of Haaland, the strength of Aguero, and, like, the skill of, I don't know, Cherky. Maybe not quite as skillful as Cherky, but, like, very, very skillful. Like, dribbling ability, jinking runs like that. He was an unbelievable player, man. And obviously injuries just ruined him. But yeah, I mean, they don't exist anymore like that. I actually like the fact that football's changing, and I think we should be behind Pep Guardiola and his willingness to adapt. I'm hoping he can find the solution, because clearly football is... It's not... The people say... I was going to say evolving, then, because that implies there is no cycle. Because it's a cycle. It's not really... It's not exponential. Like, it doesn't keep going one way, football. Like, this is the way we play. Now, next week we play that way. And then the next week's completely different. And they're always changing. It goes round. Like, it comes back. Like, more direct football is back. And that's been there before. That's nothing new. It's not like it's evolved to this and it's this way forever now. It's probably going to change back to a bit more possession-based football in the next 10 years at some point. But right now, football has absolutely changed, and it is very anti-Pep's original approach and his philosophy. But his willingness to adapt has been there, I would say, from the beginning of his time at Manchester City. Even with the signings of Sterling and Sane, get a second half's underway. But yeah, so I have no reason to be overly concerned about Pep Guardiola being the manager at a time where football has changed, or the style in this particular league has changed, because a part of me wants to be different. You know what I mean? It makes me want to be, like, a bit different and, like, be that team that doesn't play that way. And even though we do have players, I would like to be the team that has both. Games where possession-based football is more fruitful, we can do it. And games where going direct is more fruitful, we can do that too. It's not one or the other. I want to do both. Play both. Liverpool are in. Gakpo. Inside to Mo Salah. Blocked. Pinball. Clear it. Semenyo's pressing. Who's still... No subs, by the way. No substitutions from Pep Guardiola. He's won it back there, Semenyo. Go on, drive with it, lad. Drive with it. Big up Micah. Did you know that the ball over the top here? Marmoush! Oh! What's happened there? Alisson's come out, missed it. Marmoush missed it. Van Dijk clears it. Did you know the chat has named your chair Chersky? I didn't know that. I didn't realise he was a Russian. It's a scary accent, the Russian, isn't it? You sound like angry all the time when you speak Russian, especially when you speak English in a Russian accent. It's very, very scary. Like, I'm going to fucking stab you. Especially if he's threatening to stab someone, then that is scary. Free kick here. I mean, that's a yellow card all day long. Van Dijk has just been a dirty bastard on Erling Haaland there. Just snapped him. He's got a yellow as well. Good. Because that was a stonewall yellow card. Right, Haaland. I can give him one back, mate. Keep doing it, mate. Keep doing it. Big up, Christine. I also admire Pep's humanitarian ideals. Yeah, I don't want to talk about politics on this channel at all. I'm not interested. Well, I am interested, but I'm not going to talk about it. But I agree with the concept of innocent people shouldn't die. I am totally on board with that. Let's not fight. That's my stance. Let's not fight. You know, that's it. Free kick to City. Ball in. It's cleared. Bit of volley tennis there. Was let down there by Rodri and not sure who it was. But Bernardo Silva's the last man. Heads it clear. Nico O'Reilly tries to hook it clear, but it gets it straight into McAllister. And then Nico O'Reilly steps in and wins a big tackle. That was important to at least slow down the Liverpool attack. I don't think we're that bad. Big up, mate, as well, Matanotu. I saw you in the chat really early as well, so big up, mate. I don't think we're that bad at set pieces, but yeah, I think we absolutely need to improve on them. Especially, it's mainly because it's like you've got Haaland, Rodri, Semenyo. I mean, Gay is like really good in the air. Nico O'Reilly's like 6'3", 6'4", isn't he? I think he's even bigger than that. Big guys, man. You got Diaz when he's playing, and other players like we've got aerial danger, and we don't do enough with it, do we? You're absolutely right. Sometimes I see the ball coming in, and it's like, yeah, that's a poor ball, near post or overhit everybody. Sometimes it's good though, and it's like, oh, we're not attacking the ball very well. We've got James French, haven't we, as our set piece coach? Oh, Mark Gay is giving it away. Nico O'Reilly. No, piss off, play on. Trying to referee the game for him, that. Oh, he's giving it, you bottle job. You bottle job. Gravenberch trying to break down the right wing. Nico O'Reilly tangled, really, with Gravenberch. But because he stops and goes like that to the referee. The referee wasn't even going to give it. And then he just decides in the end he's going to give it because the Anfield crowd went like that. You could hear all the Scousers, just the phlegm was just like this tidal wave of Scouse spit just came flooding towards the referee. And he was like, oh, free kick. Bollocks. Yeah, so far we really aren't in control of this. 5 minutes in, and Liverpool do look the better side at the minute. Offside, 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 offside. I don't. Do you know why you're not hearing much about it? You hear fans talk about this first half FC. Well, that's the thing, is it? Is it not 45-minute FC anymore? It's first half FC because you know which 45 minutes is the best. I do find it interesting how none of the, they bring the stats with it, like the big tactical gurus out there, the ones that analytically review and analyse teams and games and form, and in particular this is a subject for me of how do you analyse a team that keeps ball down the line here for Wirtz. Is he going to keep it in play? Intercepted by Rodri. Ryan Nori with a stupid clearance. Terrible, doesn't connect with it. Szoboszlai's shot saved by Donnarumma. How many? Why are we not hearing like any analytical articles or videos about the fact that City are so poor in the second half? Like, I heard that stat from The Athletic about being, if games finished at half-time, City would be 12 points ahead of Arsenal. That's ridiculous. I didn't actually look into it. Rodri! You've got to be stronger! Ekitike! Wide. Rodri's got to be stronger there! You've got to be stronger. That was weak! That was easier ball than that. You made it look there, man. Watch it break to Rodri here. He had it. He had it. How's he getting out? Is that Wirtz who just out-muscled Rodri? You got it. You've got it. No, mate. You've got to get your foot and then bang. Smash him. It's Wirtz, mate. Just fucking body him. How are you ending up on the floor in a shoulder-to-shoulder with Wirtz? But anyway, going back to the point, no one's analysing this because how do you? Because there are no numbers. Other than the fact that City are poor in the second half, they're the numbers. Why is, for me, the reason why, ball in again, we're getting battered here all of a sudden. Liverpool are going to just score any minute now. The ball's been cleared. And why they're not analysing it, by the way, is because it's why all statistical and analytical, creators, content creators, they ignore the one of the most important factors in football is the psychological aspect to it. The inexplicable, the emotion side of football is always ignored. They always ignore it because there's no numbers. There's nothing they can tangibly get hold of and go, that's why. Here's the numbers as to why, and back it up with numerical values. Wirtz, ball across. We are under the cosh here, man. We really are. And that's why they don't talk about it. But we absolutely are struggling. And Donnarumma again with a big punch. Does really well there, Donnarumma. But we're going to concede any minute. Any minute we're conceding. Flag goes up. See, the other aspect to this second half problem, it isn't just us, it's them. The opposition. The flag's gone up there, I don't know why. It's not offside. But anyway, you've got to think about the opposition. For example, Spurs. We were very good in the first half against Spurs. In the first half, Spurs were pretty shit. They were passive. They were neglectful in their duties, really not at the races. So we have to accept that they are going to be better in the second half. And every time. Do you remember the West Ham game the other day? And how bad Chelsea West Ham I'm talking about, sorry. Chelsea in the first half was so bad. Deserved to go in losing that first half. Was anyone surprised to see Chelsea come out and be better? No, because the only way was up for Chelsea. I would argue it's not too dissimilar in this game because Liverpool were not good in the first half. They were not good. So why are we acting surprised? Hang on a minute, we got an opportunity though. Semenyo, saved by Alisson. Breaking away the space. It's 4-on-3. 4-on-3. Ekitike out to Mo Salah. Ball across Ekitike. He puts it horribly wide. You got to do something, Pat. You can't sit here now and watch this. How is it every second half we do this? How? We're getting bombarded, Daniel, mate, aren't we? And we go forward once in 10 minutes of this second half. One opportunity, shot from Semenyo. And then all of a sudden it's a 5-on-3 for Liverpool. And it should have been 1-0. Ekitike, 50p head. That's the definition of a 50p head. You do that with your head, but the ball goes that way. What are we playing at here? What are we playing at? We're nearly at 1,000 likes, people. Big up to you for doing that. Good tackle. Oh, no, it's not. It's a foul to Liverpool. You see, now, I know you're saying subs and a ball flick through. Is he onside? Over the bar! Looked offside to me. Kasanov's out cold. He looks dazed. He's out cold. Kasanov's just literally put himself on the line. That's a fucking defender. That's a defender right there. That's what you do. That's what you do. Every one of you. If you all had his attitude, we'd be fucking walking this league. You don't have his ability, obviously different ability for different positions, but that attitude, willingness to throw yourself for whatever reason he's now unconscious is the reason why he's a fucking soldier, mate. He's a warrior. He's offside. Wouldn't have counted even if it ends up in the back of the net. But Kusanov just threw himself at it, and he's been... It looked like Donnarumma could have been. Looked like it could have been Donnarumma. But fucking hell, man, that's how you defend, mate. Old school, mate. You're going to be loved by the City fans. You're going to be loved because we like any English. It's not just City. It's English fans. They want that. We all want that. We love that. Just like throw yourself at it. Willingness to get hurt. Zabaleta, De Jong, these types. Fan favourites. I know, absolutely, yeah. It's not as if you don't already, but it's going to grow, is the point. It's going to get more love. Keep doing that, mate. Obviously, we don't want you to get knocked out every game. That's not ideal. Do you know what I mean? He starts running on the pitch like, oh, you like that, do you? Right, watch this. Runs up to the post. Fucking have one of that. And he's like, oh, you like that, do you? No, you don't want that. Stay conscious. Try stay conscious, but throwing yourself at a ball like that, that's what we want. That's what we want. It looks like, Donnarumma's knee just like boom, right into the face of Kusanov. And he's up on his feet. Look at him. He's like, what was that? Shaking it off. Donnarumma looks worried about him. He might be coming off here. Diaz is coming on. So it looks like Kusanov's coming off. Arguably, it's for his own protection. If he's that hurt and he has genuinely been knocked out, you shouldn't really play on if you've been knocked out, because concussion protocol is for the well-being of the human, not the footballer. He's livid. He doesn't want to come off because he is who he is. He's a warrior. But big high five from Ruben Diaz as well. Love that. Love to see that as well. And Cherki is coming on. Saba vibes, says Curtis. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we're nearly at 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can get there. Cherki on. I'm not entirely sure what we need now. That moment is what we needed. The game to be slowed down. We needed that. We needed the break. We needed the recognition. Gather your thoughts. Slow the game down. Think about this, because Liverpool have come out in this second half like a madman. They've come out way better than they did in... He's taking Marmoush off. Okay, Semenyo up front then. Fine. It's Marmoush for Cherki. I'm a bit... I don't know. Go on, Haaland. Free kick to Liverpool, but a little flick on there, and I thought Haaland might be able to take that away, but... Who is the toughest City player according to you? Bert Troutman. That's who. I know there'll be people who are like in their 50s watching this going, yes. And there'll be youngsters like, who? Who? Bert Troutman? Yeah, man. Bert Troutman. If you don't know who Bert Troutman is, Google it. And when you do, you'll find out he was a goalkeeper for City that broke his neck and carried on playing. Anyone in the Premier League, has anyone ever broken their neck and carried on playing? No. So he wins easily. Hands down, Bert Troutman. There's no one ever who's going to be tougher than that in that particular. That's almost lunacy, that, isn't it? I was like, yeah, just shake it off. Like, unbelievable. And he dived at someone's feet. You know what I mean? It was a one-on-one. The striker was running through with the ball. And he dives through. Semenyo, is he onside? No, he's not. You got to hold the line there, big man. Because that was a real opportunity. You got to check your line. Check your run there, Semenyo. But I know he didn't know. That's why he carried on. But, you know what I mean? Like, the facts are... I mean, does anyone here in the chat know what a broken neck feels like? I don't. And if I had a broken neck, I'm not sure I'd feel up for a game of footy, to be honest with you. I'd be like, I might go and have a little sit down. Gonna have a little bit of a sit down. Ruben Diaz, mate, thinks about the shot. Oh! How's it feel, Billy? Would you play a game of football? Would you carry on playing football if you broke your neck? You know, sounds serious, Billy. Question remains, though, would you play a game of football? To be fair, yeah, exactly. To be fair, each break, a break is so many different types of breaks, isn't there? Like, you can get like a hairline fracture or like a proper snap of the bone. All of them are considered breaks, but like, you know, some are much more severe than others. But Liverpool are on the counter here, like, absolutely done us. Couple of simple balls. It's going to be Florian Wirtz saved by Mark Gay. Hanging on in here. But Mark Gay with a vital clearance. I think Donnarumma probably would have saved it behind him, but he didn't need to because Mark Gay was there right in front of him to block it. Big block from Mark Gay. But we need to wake the fuck up. We absolutely do. Unbelievable. I thought it went in. I thought it got a deflection. For a second, I was thinking Mark Gay's block was going to end up in the back of the net, but we are hanging on in here. Mo Salah, corner ball, back post Van Dijk, and it's cleared by Ruben Diaz. Good bit of defending again, but we're hanging on. Just imagine like a last-minute winner. Last-minute winner. It's like hang on in this whole second half. We get peppered the whole second half, and we just go up the other end and win it in like the 96th minute with Haaland. Just imagine the scenes. Are we gonna keep a clean sheet here though, honestly? At Anfield, we're getting peppered. Ball in, corner ball, cleared but the near post by Haaland. Wirtz, is he gonna keep it alive? Cherky presses him. Kirkes, Gravenberch. Excuse me. Ball in from Mo Salah's an early one. Mark Gay clears it. Nico O'Reilly brings it under control just and gets a foul. Must be. Virgil van Dijk goes, what? Me? Yeah, you big fucking lump. You just fucking assaulted him from behind. Man on! Oh shit, what are we doing? Mark Gay giving it away. It's chaos. It's chaos. We've just got no control. No control here. Ball switched. Gakpo's going to bring it under. Nunes pressing him, forcing him away. Good defending from Nunes, that. Forcing him back like that. Really good. Semenyo closing down Konate. Space here a little bit for Mo Salah. Ryan Aït-Nouri's on his back. Semenyo, is that a free kick? Yes, it is. And it's going to be lumped right into the box, this one. One for Virgil van Dijk to get on the end of. You know what's coming, Blues. You know what's coming here. It's going to be lumped in. Lofty ball. Virgil van Dijk, back post. And he's going to try and either nod it goal bound or head it back across goal, across the edge of the 6-yard box for a tap-in. Or someone to get on the end of it. But we've got to. We've got to know that. We've got to be aware of it. Question is, can we stop it? Back post. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Thinks about the shot. Over the bar. Over the bar. I don't know, man. Oh, the voice is gone. Voice is gone. Donnarumma goes long. Long ball Don. Easy to deal with. I mean, you got to give Haaland a chance there, mate. You got to give him a chance at least. Szoboszlai carrying that ball forward. Mo Salah. Oh, that's a foul. I'm hoping it's a free kick. Because it was right on the edge of the box. But Mo Salah having his shirt pulled by Mark Gay. Nico O'Reilly was passed by Szoboszlai. We are under the cosh here, man. We really are under pressure here. They want Mark Gay sent off. You're not getting him sent off for that. No fucking way. Is he sending him off? It's a yellow. It's a fucking yellow. Of course it is. Fuck off, man. Begging for a red card. I won't give you my opinion on that one because Diaz is getting there. Diaz is getting across. So yeah, yellow card, yellow card. It looked like if I'm Liverpool, I am asking for it. I'm asking for a red card there. But Diaz was just there, you know what I mean, to the side of Mo Salah. Big up, David. Thanks, mate. And big up you in the chat for hitting that like button. Keep doing it, because it's extremely helpful. But free kick on the edge of the area. I mean, in a very dangerous position, this. Wouldn't be surprised to see this test Donnarumma. Mo Salah's shirt has been ripped. Do you see us? I mean, I actually have a bad feeling that, like, Liverpool are going to score at some point, in all honesty. But if we come away with a 0-0, let's say we come away with a 0-0, 8 points behind Arsenal, I think it's too much, that. It's not too much for an older City side, a different City side in the past. But this City side, I think it's a bit too much to ask of them. Mo Salah smashes it over the bar. But yeah, even 8 points is very difficult. And I mean, we beat Arsenal, it's 5. And that game's in, when's that? Is that in April? It's in April. So I'm not, 8 points. Just, for me, it's just a stretch too far. 6 points is for me the what we should be trying to limit it to at this point. If it goes beyond 6, I think it becomes too much. Because you're talking about 3 games worth of points. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be 7 points, 8 points, or 9 points. That is a third football match required to change the points. And with only 13 games left to play after this, if I remember rightly, that would require perfection from City and Arsenal to drop points in 3 games, and we win all of them. It's just a bit too much. 6 points, I'm still willing to think there's a possibility, but we need to win this game. And I think we've been so wasteful in that first half. With the momentum more than anything, the chances weren't plentiful. There was enough of them to take the lead. Definitely enough to take the lead. But I don't think we were like, oh, we had so many chances in the first half. But we definitely had enough. I just felt like the overall performance of the first half as well deserved a goal and deserved to take the lead. But this second half performance from City is struggling to cope with Liverpool right now. We are on the ropes a little bit here, being peppered with balls into the box. Again from Donnarumma, and he clears it. Does well there, really well. Cherky, you've got to hold that ball, mate. We need some breathing space. Referees are going to give a fucking free kick again, man. That's why I wasn't sure about him coming on, because people were saying, get Cherky on. I was like, in this moment, I'm not sure what he does. What does Cherky bring? Because we're being peppered. If it breaks, we need Cherky to get it and hold it and get us up the pitch. And he had an opportunity, and a hard opportunity, to be fair, because it was a ball like in the air. You know, I'm asking him to do a lot there. But we do need him to get hold of it and bring us up the pitch, get the game changed, because we are, well over, about 20 minutes to go, including stoppage time. And there's no signs City are scoring at this point in time. No signs at all. And lots of signs that Liverpool are going to take the lead. And if we go 1-0 down, we ain't winning this game. We're not scoring 2. I think we need a goal and we need to score first, man. Szoboszlai! Oh, what a fucking goal. 1-0 Liverpool. What a fucking goal that was. Unbelievable goal. He's just absolutely rattled it from about 40 yards. And you can't say they don't deserve it for this second half. You can't. I mean, Donnarumma just stood and watched. You come out like that in the second half, you're going to expect Liverpool to play the way they play. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised? Nah, mate. Big up, John. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I mean, fucking hell, what a rocket that was. I'm done with Pep. Firepower. Marmouche off. I'm not done with Pep, but appreciate the super chat, mate. Unbelievable finish. Unbelievable finish. You invite the pressure. You invite it. It's an absolutely unbelievable goal. It could well be goal of the season. And how many times have we been on the receiving end of that goal of the season? Townsend, Peter Crouch for Stoke. I wouldn't be surprised if Szoboszlai gets goal of the season for that. That was an unbelievable goal. But it's not like, it was a one-off. You know, they're lucky because they scored a wonder goal and they haven't been playing well before that. No, man, we've been getting fucking done. I'd love to be proved wrong and City go on some mad run now to score 2 goals. 15 minutes to go and win the game. But right now, this title race is about to be over in February. And I have a bad feeling this gap is going to get bigger before it gets smaller, unfortunately. You just can't keep performing like this in second halves and expect it not to come back to bite you. It's exactly the same problem we've suffered with for the last 2 or 3 months. There's nothing to worry about in terms of Liverpool, by the way, in terms of like their long term, this season anyway. I'm still seeing the same frailties from Liverpool. Like in that first half, man, they were fucking dire. We were by far the better side in the first half, but we've been by far the better side in plenty of first halves this season and not come away with 3 points, so I'm not sure it means too much in all honesty. But, yeah. 3 points behind. 3 points out of United. Yeah, at this point we're looking backwards now, aren't we? We're looking behind us now. We're hoping we don't get humiliated and get caught by the likes of Villa or United or Chelsea or Liverpool. Like any of these sides finishing above us would be a travesty. It really would be like a self-earned travesty, like a self-inflicted wound. Like, what are we doing to ourselves, man? Coming out like this in the second half again. How many times do we need warning that Szoboszlai, they're going to finish the game off here, Liverpool? Mark Gay blocks the cross. I was kind of hoping Liverpool were going to sit back and think, right, we got a goal, let's protect what we've got, sit back, and maybe we could nick a draw. And then there'll be people hanging in there. Keep showing this fucking goal because it's that unbelievable. It's just a knuckleball, wasn't it? It's got a bit of that popping Cristiano Ronaldo technique. Still think we can talk about this season with positivity at the end of it. Transitional. Yeah, obviously we want the big ones. We want the Premier League. We want the Champions League. But considering our position, our moment in time, where we are as a club, as a team, as a squad, I think if we can come away with an FA Cup and a League Cup, I think we can be like, you know, it's not all doom and gloom, is it? You know, we can be like, okay. I want silverware though. I want something. Because going trophyless after last season, even though Pep continue, they keep showing this fucking goal, by the way. I'm sick of seeing it. But he claims the Community Shield was won last season, and I mean it is an honour, isn't it? It's an award, but it's not what we're about. We should be above that now, like claiming that Community Shields count and shit like that. Like, we want one of the big ones, one of the four, even though the League Cup's not one of the big ones. I'd take it. You know what I mean? Next season we'll be back, and we're not back, but we'll be improved, bigger, better, stronger, and I think it'll be a City pool season. Next season, I think it will be those two fighting it out. I think Arsenal will start to vanish again. Now they've won the league. I don't think Arsenal will build on what they've done. I think they'll go, we've done it. We've done it. Cherky. Fucking pathetic, mate. How many... Do you really think you're going to get that long on the ball at Anfield, Cherky? Fucking hell, mate. Release the fucking thing. Why is Wirtz on steroids? Like, what is going on here? Why is Wirtz out-muscling Rodri for a second time? What's going on here, man? Have you seen Wirtz this season? Have you seen the way he's played? Especially in the physical aspect of his game. He's an absolute pansy, mate. He's so soft and easy to just, like, lean on him. He's like a boy playing against men. But this game... What the fuck am I watching here? Rodri getting bullied by Wirtz. Second half. 8 shots from Liverpool, 2 for us. We've lost the ball control, 42%. How are you allowing it to be like that? If anyone's got the answer... in the chat, feel free to put it in the chat. How? You know, I'm not interested in hearing how many goals we could have scored or how many points we could have had if the game's finished at half-time. I want to hear from the Athletic and all these tactical gurus about why City continue to struggle in the second half. I want to hear that. And I want to hear you talk about the psychological aspect, because you won't. I want to hear about the emotional side of the game, because you don't. Because people don't get it, man. Like, this is football. This is like, when something becomes a thing, it's a thing. You know, it's one of those things. It's why we don't beat Spurs ever. Like, why we always struggle against Spurs. There's no logical reasoning behind it. There's no statistics behind it to back up that as to why we do that. But we do. You know what I mean? We do. Why do we never win at Anfield? Is it statistics? Are they just always just infinitely better than us? No, not at all. Belief, psychological. Once a thing becomes a thing, it's a thing. And this 45-minute thing has become a thing. The fact that interviewers of Pep has put the mic under his nose and said, "Why do you struggle in the second half but play so well in the first half?" He said, "I'm aware of it." So he's aware of it. So he will have planted that seed into his players. So the players will be aware of it. And once they're aware of it, it's a thing. It becomes a thing to think about with every game now. Poor. Got to be headstrong, man. Lupus. Jonny, did you see Pep go mad at Marmoush first half for shooting, not passing wide? Explains why players are scared to lose the ball and play looks so flat. Yeah, mate. I didn't see that, but appreciate the super chat, mate. But yeah. Pep will always say, give it to the player in the best position, but fucking hell, Rodri then just like passing it straight into Wirtz. Like, why is he struggling with Wirtz so much? Like, poor man. JLE DVA, big up, mate. Hold that, Oil City. Send Daddy Pep another 100 million. Appreciate the money, mate. Thanks very much. Haaland. Is it onside? Because if it is, it's 1-1. If he's onside, it's 1-1. I'm not sure he's onside. Onside. 1-1! Got a bit giddy there, didn't you, mate? Got a bit giddy. Bit early there with that. Bit early with that. Cheers for the super chat, though, bud. Appreciate it. Hold that. Five minutes to go. 1-1. Haaland with a great flick on. Bernardo Silva sniffing around, pokes it through the pressing Alisson. Szoboszlai, hand on face. This is why you don't trust this Liverpool side. Because they are not convincing. They're going to go and fucking win it now, I've said that. But they're so flaky, man. They're so flaky. Bernardo Silva. How good has he been lately, by the way, Bernardo Silva? Oh, fucking hell, Rodri. Giving it away again. Cherky wins it, does he? No, ball fed through. You got to fucking hit him now. Mark Gay with the most important interception of the game. By far, but fucking hell, Rodri, sort your act out. It's been poor most of the game, Rodri. Big portions of the game, I've seen him really let himself down. And the team, with some silly passing. Weak in the duels against Wirtz. What, this time it was a pass? Just gives it away. Liverpool on the attack. Anyone could win it from this point. Szoboszlai thinks about it again. Mark Gay with a block was going wide anyway. I don't know, idea which way. I'm a bit stunned that we've equalised, in all honesty. But I still feel like there's a winner. I still feel like there's a winner. People keep saying on the scoreboard, man. Like I'm pretty sure I've done it. Pretty sure it says 1-1. Big up, Isa. I saw your comment from before as well. You're right, mate. You're right. I agree with you. I was silent, Isa, because I wasn't sure whether it had counted. You don't want to go mental thinking it could be offside. But, yeah, I do get angry with mistakes, especially when they're avoidable. And especially when it's a repeat. It's a duplicate mistake. Especially, mistakes happen, man. They happen. But you learn from them, man. Especially in the 90 minutes. You got to make sure you don't repeat them. Don't repeat them. Hold that ball, Cherky. He's come on and been fucking just done nothing since he's come on. And I'm crying out for him to play, by the way. I wanted him to play, but he's got to do more. Especially holding of the ball. Like, get us up the pitch. Right now, Liverpool are pressing. Ball down the line from Nunes to nobody. Come on, City. Can we just nick it? Can we steal our way into a title race? Because this second half performance, again, is just so below what we need. Below. Ball in. Mo Salah. Is that Mo Salah? Who is that? Here's Mo Salah over the bar. Cherky got the pre-assist, did he? Ball into Haaland. And Haaland flicks it on. Haaland's header was brilliant, by the way. Really good. You'll be surprised, Derek. I appreciate your comment. And I can see why right now you'd say that. But, I mean, at the start of the season, no one said City were going to even be in a title race. It was between Liverpool and Arsenal. Oh, fucking hell, Semenyo. He had an opportunity to slow that down there. He got to the byline. Composure. Composure, lads. Composure. But yeah, there's no reason to go off this season. I understand why you'd be thinking like this game is an indication that we'll talk next season, mate. We'll talk next season because you'll be surprised how quickly teams just like no one was expecting City to be in the title race this year. We got written off by everybody. And here we are. We're in a title race. Everyone said Liverpool were going to win the league because of the transfer window. They're going to win the league. They've signed Isak. They've signed Wirtz. Of course they're going to win the league. And then look at them. You know, ball through here to Nunes. Go on, lad. Go on. Penalty! 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 Give it, you fucker! Give it him! Give it! You fucking scouse bastard! You give that penalty! You horrible, horrible bin-dipping scouser! Fuck you! That's a penalty all day long! Alisson's come flying out and he's just wiped out Nunes. He's just wiped him out. It's the most stonewall penalty you'll ever fucking see in your life. How? Big up Micah. Is he giving it? Is he giving the penalty? I don't know if he's giving the penalty or not. Semenyo started jogging like Haaland, no urgency. Big up Micah. Yeah, he's not had a great game. But has he given the penalty or what? Has he given it? Has he given it? I can't deal with this. He's not going to score. Come on. No way. No way is this a penalty. Please, Haaland. Please. Just get it. Oh, I don't even know what to say. What advice do you give him? Just hit the target, then Alisson saves it. Don't get too much power. Going over the bar. You know, he's not convincing this at the minute. Come on. Come on. No way. Yes! 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 Oh! Oh, what an anticlimactic fucking end to that. Fart gun's back. Anyone want a scoreboard? Anyone want a scoreboard? There you go. There's your scoreboard. Time for them to equalise. There is plenty of time for Liverpool to equalise. Oh. And they probably will. Because we are untrustworthy. Fucking get in, man. But it's not done yet. It's not done yet. They're going to fucking equalise. They're going to actually equalise. Chiesa, Donnarumma. Hold that fucker. Ake's coming on. Oh, God. It's our ball, that. It's our ball. Close the fucker. It's him. It's him. Smash him. Oh, Semenyo! Semenyo's off. And, Ake's coming on. I've been working out a lot lately as well. And when I'm ill, I had to pack it in for a bit. But fuck me, I'm not as fit as I used to be. I didn't see him even blow his whistle and give the penalty. I didn't even see him go, penalty. I didn't even see it. Oh, no way. Please, please, please. Oh, where's the defence? Why is Diaz out there blocking a cross? Oh, no. Curtis Jones, Gravenberch. No. No. Go on, hold that, Rodri. Hold that. Big man. Yes! Go! 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 Finish him off! Finish him off! Ryan Norrie's got man in the middle. Cherky and Haaland to give it to. Oh! They're going to break on us. Just go to the corner flag. I thought get the game won, but to be fair, in hindsight, yeah, go on, hack him. No, shit! Free kick. It's going to be lumped in. Big up Pear, mate. You're an absolute legend, mate. See how sweaty my hands are. Look at that. You can see the sweat on them. Look how sweaty they are, man. I'm dripping. Hopefully. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Ake, back post, heads up in the air. Not cleared. Not cleared. Not cleared. Van Dijk holds it up. Gets it back. Gravenberch. Ball in. Clear that. Nunes, well done, lad. Keep going. 7 minutes gone, but there's going to be more because there was like a good couple. It's going to get to like 99 at least. It's going to get to 99 because of the goal and the penalty. That was all in stoppage time, so that'll get added on. Nunes blocks the cross. Does he keep it in play? Yes, he does. He clears it as well. No corner. That'll be good, wouldn't it? 10-0. That's the formation we need. Oh! Alisson slipped, but he got back up. Go on, Bernardo. He's on a booking, isn't he? So he can't do anything. I was thinking just bite him or something or hurt. Oh, Van Dijk's won that header. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma! Corner ball. It's not done. Scabby deflected shot from McAllister was flying into the top corner and Donnarumma saves it. Oh, Alisson's up. Donnarumma clears. Blow. No, he's not blowing. I said 99, didn't I? It's going to be. Go on, no foul. I don't know, I almost want them to foul them, but I don't want them to foul them. Go on, Ruben. Go on. This is shit, man. This is horrible. Clear it. Run with it. Why have you buoyed it? Just run with it. Oh, Alisson's not even in net, is he? Go on. Fucking blow, ref. Blow. Sounds like me talking to the missus every night. Blow. Go on. Alisson's out. Go on. Chase that, Haaland. Yes. He's going to make it 3. That's a foul. He's got it anyway. Yes. Go on then. You're watching Arsenal. I know you're tuning in. You're watching. The title was yours this weekend. You said it's yours this weekend. We live to fight another day. See you at the Etihad, fuckers. Yes. Fucking beautiful. Donnarumma. I don't know how Turkey's. Szoboszlai should be getting sent off. The fact that the goal went in anyway. Oh, the media. They were all ready to give Arsenal the league, weren't they? They were ready. Arsenal fans at 1-0, they were fucking jacking off, mate. They were loving it. 3-1. With 10 minutes to go, we were 1-0 down. Oh. Every time I get to the point, are they VAR in this? What? What are they doing? It should be a red card to Szoboszlai if they're looking at anything. Oh my God. Oh, they're going back to send him off. He fouled him for Haaland. He fouled him. You've got to go in chronological order. What happened first? Szoboszlai fouled Haaland. So it's a red card then. If it's 2-1, it's Szoboszlai red card, free kick to City. Oh my God. Are they going to rule this out? With time to go? Oh no. Oh no. Big up, Alex. Blow your fucking whistle. There's no way they're getting a draw out of this now. How? Big up, William. We can't hold the lead, but a comeback is we can do. It's got to be a sending off, surely. Yes, red card to Szoboszlai. So it's a free kick to City. No 3-1. It's 2-1. But red card to Szoboszlai. So then you would give the advantage, wouldn't you? Nah, because by my own logic of chronological order, it would then be a free kick to Liverpool. So the order of events was Cherki shoots with an open goal from the halfway line. Nothing wrong with that. Szoboszlai pulls Haaland, because Haaland's winning the foot race. That's a foul. Referee plays on. Haaland then fouls Szoboszlai to stop him from getting the ball. It rolls in. By order of events, Szoboszlai committed the first offence, and that deems to be a red card. Great goal, mate. Worldy of a finish. Enjoy your shower. Free kick to City. Slow the game down. Don't fucking... If any opportunity for Liverpool... I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. It's a free kick to City. Surely. The decision was right. The first decision, just leave it on the field, man. There was such a normal... Like, yeah, he pulled his shirt, he pulled it back. Yeah, leave it, goal. Both were cheating. Haaland and Szoboszlai first. But now you've ruled out a goal because of it. Free kick to City. Where are we going? Corner flag, lads. Blow your fucking whistle, ref. This is a joke. Cherki with the shot over the bar. Surely that's full time. Surely that's full time. I'm not, Hannah. I told you I was ill. Blow your whistle! Blow your whistle! Yes! 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 Have a good fucking look at them. Fucking red as they come. As red as them Scouse bastards. Yes! 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 City! Yes! City! 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 Yes! Yes! We've beaten them at their fucking stinking ground, yes! Whew. Can't believe it. I can't believe we just did that. I can't believe the game we've just seen. The fucking... Oh, the Arsenal fans now, they will be shitting themselves. They will be shitting themselves. They thought they'd won it this weekend. You go and watch every single Arsenal fan's opinion leading to this game. Every single one of them. I'm going to be fucking finding every one of you. Every one of you. You're going to get called out. Called out. You do not write off Pep Guardiola. You do not do it. Because we've got Guardiola. We've got Guardiola. We've got Guardiola. And he's mine. Lights have gone out. The TV turned off and everything with that bang. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's fucked. Proper fucked it and everything. Lights have gone. Sat in the dark now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Oh, give it a rest. Calm down, Jonny. Calm down. Yeah, this channel's not for you, mate. This channel's not for you. If you're telling me to calm down when we've just beaten Liverpool being 1-0 down, this channel's not for you, mate. Pep Linders, loving life. Yes, man. I need to fix this light at some point. Needed a new one anyway. I'm absolutely fucking steaming. Have that, you bin dippers. Yes, Andy. Yes. Mark Gay's done it again. Mark Gay's done it again. Another win against Liverpool. 6 points behind, which isn't great. Let's be fair. Still 6 points. A lot of work to do, but they were supposed to be finished. We were supposed to be finished today. Today was the final nail in Manchester City's coffin. We are digging our way out of this grave. Let's keep digging. Keep fucking digging. Let's go, because they are scared now. Arsenal will have watched this. They will be shitting themselves. They will have taken that as a loss to their own team. They will be feeling this. They will be feeling it all the way to the midweek games this week, with tougher games coming up for them and easier games for us. Doesn't guarantee a thing, but we are still living. We are still alive, still breathing. Come on. Come on, City. Big up, Soud. Appreciate the super chat, mate. I saw this match was being written by a drunk script writer. Me? I'm not that drunk. I've only had a beer, 2, and a Red Bull with Aperol. I'm not drunk, though. I'm fucking drunk on 3 points at Anfield, though. I'm shit-faced off that. Absolutely pissed out as a fart, mate. First win at Anfield with fans in your lifetime, Vic. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. So good. I'm so sweaty right now, though. Oh. I need to fix that light. I don't know what I did there. Oh, I know what I did. I turned that off. There we go. Is that broken? I think that's broken. Have I broke the whole fucking soundbar? Yeah, I broke everything, man. Shit. Singing Pep Guardiola's. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, no way. Anyway, I'll leave that for another time, because it's not cheap, though, that. That was expensive. I hope I've not just broke it by going, Guardiola! Fucking 300 quid soundbar, that. Fuck's sake. Oh. Fucking hell. Big up, Christine. Honestly, look at that. Look at that drip coming down there. Look at that. That's like a proper workout, man. I'm sweating. I'm sweating buckets. Look at that, man. Fucking sweating. Honestly, I need a shower. I need I'm sweating more than Semenyo. To be honest, he wasn't doing much, was he, in that game? Pretty sure it's a fitness thing, really, to be honest. Pretty sure it's a fitness thing. Big up, Isa. You were saying it, man. You were saying it. You were saying believe. You were. Fairness to you. And that's shame on me for not believing them. Shame on me. I always thought, and I've failed myself, because I remember when we went 2-0 down to Aston Villa. I remember that. And I proper gave up on them, man. I proper gave up on them. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking league. I'm done with this team. Like, can't be arsed. Like, absolutely deflated. And I promised myself I wouldn't give up on them after that. I said, I'm not going to give up on them, because they came back from that. 2-0 down, 45 minutes to go. Well, like 20 minutes to go. Last game of the season. We need a win. Otherwise, we don't win the league. And we won it. And I said to myself, you got to keep believing, because I should never give up on them. And I was fucking giving up on him at 1-0 down to Liverpool. I was giving up on him. Shame on me. I don't want to drag any other City fan down with me. But if you were there with me, then this is why Pep is the man. This is why. Right here, we're witnessing it. Big up, Isa. Big up, Paddy. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Legend. He was class, Dane. He was class today. Oh, Mickey Bernard, yeah, but fucking brilliant, wasn't he today, man? Again, all of the people, the hate from the City fans for Bernardo Silva and Pep Guardiola. We've just won at Anfield. Should have been 3-1. Should have been 3-1. I'm annoyed it didn't finish 3-1, to be honest. But you just don't write off Pep Guardiola and you don't write off Bernardo Silva. Absolutely no. No, no, no. And proving it right now why you don't do it. Oh, my God. Dar plays. United fan here. Big up to you. Better City than us. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, Vic, I got kicked out of Starbucks for my celebration. Why you go in Starbucks? Like coffee flying everywhere. It's like 12 quid coffee everywhere. It's fucking gold, isn't it? Like fucking money everywhere just in coffee form. So expensive. I'm sweating through my shirt here. And I broke the light. Light's gone. Need to fix that. Soundbar's gone because my light's connected to it because I've got no USB ports left because every USB port is completely used. I've got so many things, so many fucking things plugged in. And one light, and it's the ear light. It's the light you need. You, as a chat, you need that light because the ear's not quite as red now, is it? That light makes it is pretty red, to be fair. It is pretty red. But oh my God, have we just beaten Liverpool? Have we just beaten Liverpool? Done the double over Liverpool, by the way. The champions of England. We've just spanked you home and away. Should have been 3 at your gaff. Should have been 3. Arsenal, have you beaten the champions this year? Have they? Did they beat them? I don't think they did they? Was it 2 draws for Arsenal? I don't think they did. I can't remember I know they drew at Anfield. They lost at Anfield, didn't they? So there you go. I don't know if there's ever... When's the last time a team won the league without beating the champions? Once. Whereas we, on the other hand... Cheers. Double over the Championes. Double. Not you, Jonny. The match is drunk, not the host. I'm feeling drunk, to be honest now. With joy. Who's the host? Oh, the footballing god as host. But the Arsenal fans, man, you've got to... That they will have felt that. They will have been watching that thinking, no way, no way. They will be terrified of us now because we're just not going away. We're not going away, are we? We're like a bad smell for Arsenal, aren't we? They thought it was their year and they're going to walk it. At least we're not letting them walk it right now. We're not letting them walk it. We may still not win it. I still think Arsenal are the better team. I'm not going to get deluded by one result or one 15-minute spell from City where we turn it round. But I'm not sure it's that important right now that they're the better team right now. Because what matters is the next few months. Your March, your April and your May. They are the months that matter. They are the months that we'll really find out. Because exactly what I've been saying all game I've been talking about 45-minute FC, the psychological things. If you've been watching the stream for long enough today, you will have heard me say, when a thing becomes a thing, now you tell me what Arsenal's thing is. They have a thing, and their thing is bottling it. That's their thing with no analytical, statistical, numerical values you can associate it with it, other than every year they bottle it when they're in a title race. And bearing in mind, Manchester City have never been in a title race that we haven't won. When we haven't won the league, under Pep Guardiola in particular, we've been nowhere near a title race. We've just been steamrolled by the champions in the times we've not won it. When we're in a title race, you name a title race where we've gone to the wire and not won it. We've won them all. So if we can take this to the wire, We will test the resolve of Arsenal. We will test their mental capacity. We will test their genuine belief. Because right now, today's belief for Arsenal has turned a little bit sour, a little bit more hopeful than genuine belief. They've wound their necks in a little bit today. Bit of a smack round the face. Bit of a reality check for Arsenal fans today. We ain't going anywhere. It's Jennifer, isn't it? I think. Big up, Jennifer. I've never been so nervous and excited at the end of a game. Honestly, unbelievable. That game was ridiculous. I can't wait to watch it back. I can't wait to watch it back. Darks, mate. I couldn't watch the match. Was playing drums at church. But I predicted 2-1 City. I want to see you play the drums at church, first of all. I don't know why I brushed over that so easily. I want to be at the church when you're playing drums. I can play the drums, by the way. Not probably to your level, but I can genuinely play the drums. Like, that's the table, not the drums. But cross your hands, hi-hat, and all that stuff. I learnt it in primary school. I can genuinely play the drums. Anyway, I predicted a 2-1 City win. Maybe I should start betting and predict City versus Gallas. 2-0. Do it, mate. Keep doing it. Any sort of superstitious things we can do, we need to keep doing it because we are still here. Somehow we're still here. No one hates Liverpool more than Bernard. I know. Yeah, like the one guy who didn't clap in the... I forgot about that. That's so good, man. That he's just scored the equaliser as well, man. That's so good. So good. He refused that shithousery, man. I love that. To be honest, I do like that. That he just like the guard of honour. If anyone's wondering, City was supposed to give Liverpool a guard of honour, and all of the players applauded the Liverpool players onto the pitch. But Bernardo Silva just stood there like a little child who'd had his toy taken off him. And I like it. I'm not insulting him for that, by the way. I appreciated that because I like a bit of shithousery. Because that's the sort of attitude you wins your titles, mate. Just that any way, shape or form, even a bit of cheating, a bit of sneaky, dark arts, they call it. That's the polite way of calling it. But there was nothing dark arts about our win today. I feel like we just edged it. Over the course of the game, I think we deserved a goal in the first half. We didn't get it. We didn't deserve a goal in the second half. We got 3. One of them was chalked off incorrectly, in my opinion. But Szoboszlai's got himself a suspension as well, so enjoy that. We've just done United a favour because they're starting to look like a Champions League team. And I actually think that's going to work against them in the long run because right now they're playing as well as they are because they have no midweek game. I'd love to see United next season with Champions League fixtures to contend with. They won't be able to cope, Or when the Michael Carrick bubble pops, We're still in this, man. We're still in this. Can't believe it. Chad, let's keep up this fight spirit going forward. Yeah, man. Big up, Chad. Appreciate the super chat. And Darks as well. Fellow City fans and drummers too. Awesome, mate. Yeah, man. I do. Not like, I imagine if you're playing in a church, I imagine you're pretty good on the drums. Last time I played was in high school. So, yeah. And from the house we bought, the people we bought this house off, this contained a drum kit in it, this little room. The guy was an avid drummer, and I've turned it into a Manchester City YouTube studio. So, anyway, I need to take a break. I'm really not well. You can hear it in my voice. It's not because I was shouting. It was because I was shouting, but also because I was ill before I started this stream. I've been ill all week, so I need to go and lie down. I really want to go and hug my daughter, man, because at half-time I saw her and she was in bits when I walked in, said hi, and then left. And I hadn't seen her all day, and she just cried her eyes out. So I need to go and give her a hug and make her feel all right. Before she goes to bed as well, which is any second now, actually. So I need to go. I want to say night. Apologies. I'll be back in the morning, though, to talk about this in more detail, with more joy, with more cojones, with more chest, bigger testicular fortitude. That was a straight up JR comment, that, wasn't it? Who's that? Was it JR, the commentator off wrestling back in the day? Dark's been playing since I was 5. And I hope you feel better. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the super chat again. You're a legend, mate. Cheers, Christine. Yeah, I need to go and lie down. I need to go and have a shower. I need to go and sort my whole personality out, really, because I'm about to go and see my family, and one of them is a big United fan who probably won't appreciate me coming in like while she's trying to tuck in my daughter and I'm going, yeah! She won't appreciate it. So I need to go. But I'm really fucking excited. As long as my voice can survive the night, I'll be back in the morning to talk about this in more detail, with more lights as well. Seeing as I've broke the lights, I've completely fucked it by shouting Guardiola, man. I'm so buzzing, man. So buzzing. Oh, shit. You all right, man? Hope you're all right. It was a big one, man. That was a big game. That was a big game. Big game. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. Because, I mean, you're not getting many YouTubers that are sweating buckets like this. So, you know what I mean? You probably have, to be fair, but I'm not sure you want it. But for the sake of the sweat dripping down my brow, then pop a like on the stream. Because I've worked for this one. I've worked for your like. Come on. Give us a like. I know 1.3 thousand of you have done it already, so I'm being a bit greedy. But please, hit that like button. Because I'm fucking knackered. Big up to Nigeria, mate. Big up, mate. Weren't you telling me to calm down a minute ago? Anyway, much love, mate. Big love to Nigeria. Finally, some good ratings tomorrow. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm that harsh on the ratings. I see some ratings like all over. Or loads of City people go down to like 2s and 3s. I mean, 2s and 3s are reserved for like Jonathan Woodgate debuts for Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? That's a 2. You know what I mean? Like, you scored 2 own goals, mate, and got sent off. I'm struggling to give you anything more than a 3. You know, like, 2s is just like, you're angry and you're annoyed and you want to hurt them with a 2. You know, be fair about it. But yeah, there are some good ratings. Some interesting ones. I want to see what Rodri's numbers are like, because I felt like he was sloppy. I felt like he had a sloppy second half in particular, but he was good in the first, but second half. Anyway, I'm carrying on. I need to go. Take care, Blues. We fucking did it. We did it. 6 points. Long way to go. Let's go. Come on, City. We can do this. See you in the next one, Blues. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new and all that. Take care and see you tomorrow.